What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we've got the weekly reset for the 21st of November in Destiny 2, and of course this is the final reset for Season of the Witch, so if you're looking to get anything wrapped up before the end of the season, we've got just a few days to do it now. But as always in the video, we're going to jump in and check out the main rewards and vendor inventories for the week. That includes the Eververse refresh, where hopefully we'll get even more Season of the Witch items. Plus, as always, we'll cover vendors such as Banshee and Ada 1, as well as all of our key rewards and unlocks for the week, farmable exotics, lost sectors, and more in the video. So, as always guys, I hope this one is useful. If you enjoy it, be sure to get subscribed for more Destiny 2 content. And otherwise, let's get into it. And very firstly today, before we get into the Destiny stuff in-game, Bungie just tweeted, "Greetings, White Wolf, inspired by Geralt of Rivia arriving with Season of the Wish on November 28th. And we can see there is some sort of Witcher-themed armor right there, so it would appear that this is Bungie's next collaboration. And they make for some pretty cool armor sets as well. As we've seen previously, typically these aren't rewards we can earn through gameplay and tend to be Eververse-related things, but interesting to see that next collaboration for Season of the Wish. Give us your thoughts down below. But certainly at the very least, some pretty cool armor right there. Up next though, let's get on to the Eververse store for the week, and as always, we'll focus on Bright Dust items in the final week of the season. And we've got the DIY Forgemaster exotic emote available for 3,250 Bright Dust right here, so a pretty cool one to grab this week. But additionally, there is the Lord of the Hunt ornament right here for the point of the Stag Iron Banner Bow, available for 700 Bright Dust, so a pretty cool one to add to collections if you haven't picked it up previously. And additionally, we have the Crystalline Breakout Legendary Transman effect, available for 450 Bright Dust. Pretty cool darkness themes right there. And then for front page shaders, initially we've got the Gamekeeper available here. As always, all of these will cost 300 Bright Dust. And on top of that, First Light is available on the front page as well. And then for the second page of Bright Dust items, here we've got the Weekday Dance exotic emote available for 3,250 Bright Dust as well. Some pretty cool RGB stuff going on right there. Additionally though, there is the Stow the Rings legendary emote available for 700 Bright Dust, so we'll take a quick preview of that one. Some Jade Rabbit themes going on. And then we've got the secondary energy Titan ornament right here for Armamentarium, so we're going to get more class ornaments. Once again, this one is 1,500 Bright Dust. On top of that though, Hunters this week should get the European Scout Visor, which is an ornament for the Kaitarakni's Facade. If I'm saying that one correctly, I'm always messing it up. On top of that though, for the Warlocks, there's also Efficient Pursuit, which is an ornament for the Swarmers, so pretty cool to get some more ornaments this week. But additionally, there is the Exoplanet Harvester exotic ship available for 2,000 Bright Dust. That's one from this season, so you can add that to collections this week if you want to. Also, we've got the Lucent Seeker exotic sparrow here for 2,500 Bright Dust, another one which is new for Season of the Witch. And then for 1,250 Bright Dust, we've got the Future Past ornament for the Hierarchy of Needs, and of course that one can be farmed inside of the dungeon this week, so pretty cool to have that one available for Bright Dust. Let us know if you're going to grab it down below. But there's also the Time Lost Ghost projection right here for 1,500 Bright Dust as well. And then for the second page of shaders, we've got the 44 Steel. Once again, all of these will cost 300 Bright Dust. Additionally, there is Grayscale Undergrowth, which is one we've seen many times inside of the Eververse store. And then we've got the Amethyst Bloom shader available here as well, which is rather sort of pinky purple, I suppose. And then the Wayfarer's Guise is available on the second page as well. So let us know if you'll grab any of those. But we also have the Vex Arrival Transmet effect for 450 Bright Dust right there. Additionally though, there is the Celebrate Newness Transmet effect, if you fancy some firework action. And very finally, we've got the Jade Coin effects available in the Eververse store as well. So let us know your thoughts on that inventory this week and anything you plan to grab. Next up though, let's take a look at Banshee's inventory for the week right here. Of course, these weapons will rotate out and change throughout the course of the week, but for the moment, we've got the Whispering Slab Bow with Firmly Planted and Sympathetic Arsenal. We've also got the Plank Stride machine gun here with Compulsive Reloader and Pugilist. And then we've got the Contingency Plan with No Distractions and Thresh, as well as the Escape Velocity SMG with Grave Robber and Vorpal Weapon. And then there's Widow's Bite with Lead from Gold and Quick Draw. But to the second page, there is the Syncopation 53 Pulse Rifle with Zen Moment Vorpal Weapon. We've got the Lodbrok Sea Auto with Dynamic Sway Reduction and Kill Clip. And then the Cantata 57, which has got Rapid Hit Vorpal Weapon, as well as the Fiorichora 59, which has got Threat Detector and Offhand Strike. But finally, there's Memory Interdict with Impulse Amplifier and Danger Zone, plus the Geodetic HSM Sword, which is Tireless Blade and Destabilizing Rounds, which could be a little bit of fun right there. So give us your thoughts on Banshee's weapons, but once again, the featured weapons and the roles will change throughout the course of the week, so be sure to check in. But finally at Shader 1, right here, we've got the Noble Constant set of gear from back in Vanilla Destiny 2, so if you need to add this to collections or are curious about stat rolls, be sure to check in on your various characters. But for the featured shaders, which cost 10,000 Glimmer, initially we've got the House of Mayrim right here if it ever wants to load. There we go, we finally got it, one from Black Armory back in the day. Additionally though, there is the Kairos Black shader, available from back in the Curse of Osiris era, and then finally the Dead Orbit Vision, if you want to pick up one of the older faction shaders this week. When it comes to the weekly Nightfall though, we're going to see Heist Battleground on the Moon, and the Braytech Osprey should be the featured Nightfall weapon this week, so a good time to farm if you need to pick that one up. We should also point out, we do get bonus ranks across all 3 of the core playlists, so whether you need to level up in Vanguard, Crucible or Gambit, there are bonuses to all of that reputation for the duration of this week. Otherwise though, Vox Obscura is featured as the exotic mission this week, and so Dead Messenger, as well as Season of the Risen weapons are farmable inside of that. And finally, it takes us to Root of Nightmares. That's the featured raid for the week, so the conditional finality exotic should be farmable. And also we've got Spire of the Watcher as the featured dungeon, so Hierarchy of Needs will be available from there as well. And if everything's working correctly, those drops should be completely farmable, so a couple of pretty good exotics there to chase down if you haven't picked them up already. But our very final thing to mention right here is the Lost Sectors for the week, and so for November 21st, today we've got K1 Revelation dropping exotic gauntlets, and then we'll get K1 Communion on November 22nd dropping exotic chest pieces. K1 Crew Quarters will be on the 23rd dropping helmets, and then we'll see Concealed Void on November 24th dropping exotic legs. That's followed by gauntlet drops from Bunkery 15 on November 25th. The Bay of Drowned Wishes will be featured on the 26th though, dropping exotic chest pieces, and finally we'll get Val's Labyrinth on November 27th dropping exotic helmets. So hopefully that's useful if you're still farming for any exotics, and of course Lost Sectors are getting some updates next season in terms of rewards, so hopefully there'll be more reasons to jump into them with Season of the Wish. But for today guys, that's what we have to round up in the video, so as always I hope this one has been useful, and if it has, a rating below really does help us out on the channel. Also be sure to get subscribed so I can keep you posted with more Destiny content. Got a new season on the way next week, so there'll be plenty to talk about. Definitely hit the notification bell and I'll keep you up to date. Otherwise though, I appreciate you tuning in today, and whatever you get up to, I'll catch you all very soon.